Greetings people, welcome back to ELEX. Going to explore Goliath a bit more. I've not been to this part just yet. No, that's climbing up. Cauldron?
Welcome to the Mana Shrine. Have you been sent here with a task? Or are you here in search of a healer? Speak now. Or have you taken a vow of silence?
Don't try selling religion. You're healers here. It sounds like you're doing good work. You're healers?
You're healers here?
Ah well, you will find healers among us. But you will learn we also use the name for those who heal, Magellan. Perhaps not Amric's best choice of name, but we're in the habit of using it now. We cure Magellan from the curse of ELEX, and from that curse, we bring the blessing of mana.
Don't try selling religion. Sounds like you're doing good work. Well, let's not be too crass.
It sounds like you're doing good work.
Saving our world, the only work that matters. This is the Mana Shrine, where ELEX is turned from poison to nectar. One day, all ELEX will come here, and Magellan will be free from its influence. Until then, we must contend with the danger here. The power released from ELEX can make the shrine a hazardous place. Please, be careful here. The power of ELEX. Tell me, who are you? You've not said what you're doing here. Something brought you here, didn't it? You were drawn to this place.
What are you talking about? I was an elf, but I'm free from ELEX now. Yeah, I don't think we should be going around telling people we're an elf. Cover for yourself.
What are you talking about?
Was it a strange sequence of events that brought you to Goliath? A disturbance? A change to your life? And now events have brought you here. You know you need to be here, but you don't yet know why, if I'm not mistaken. What brings you to me?
This is kind of kind of talking in generalizations that don't really say anything, but do kind of, you know, make sense to anyone you would be talking to. So you come off sounding almost psychic, but it's actually you're saying just a bunch of nothing. What do you do here other than give free advice? So how do you transform ELEX? What do you do with the mana? What goods have you got? Let's ask a practical question.
So, how do you transform ELEX?
Transmute. We transmute ELEX. We place the ELEX in the Mana Shrine. There is something in this mountain, the way the rock was changed by the comet. As the ELEX passes through, it is changed, purified into mana. If you bring anything that has been altered by ELEX close to the shrine, you can feel it.
What do you do with the mana?
What do you do with the mana?
Our mana is everything. It is life itself. It is mana that allows us to do magic. No other faction of the free people can do that. The mana potions we make give us that ability. It makes our warriors stronger, more powerful than any of the Alb's machines. But it doesn't just make us strong, it also makes the world blossom. Look around. All of this is the work of our world hearts.
World Hearts?
World hearts?
World hearts are the center of everything we do. The heart of the Beserkers. They are plants we enrich with mana. They bring the soil back to life.
Yeah. What goods have you got?
What goods have you got?
Sure.
That was a change of tone. Instructions to make a warrior amulet. Okay. Don't really need anything. So he's kind of talking about how they're stronger than the elves because of the mana and everything, but seeing as Kind of getting their butts kicked by the elves. Kind of a tall tale. Let's not go around stealing here. Alright, Cauldron. Let's have a look up here. Healer.
I'm watching you.
Okay. Okay, so we're not allowed to pick this up. You guys just bring the boxes up and down. Okay.
Yeah, what do you want?
Hey, watch this. Whee! Back, baby. Cultivator's meat, or cultivator's loaf, kind of reminds me of Gothic as well, where you had Bootler's Fleisch. Armorsmith.
Hey, watch it there! I hate it when people mess with my stuff. You think the armor in this place makes itself? Well, you wouldn't be the only one, but let me tell you, it's not true. Damned hard work makes it. My damned hard work. So don't get in my way.
Alright. What's so good about the armor you supply? Sure.
What's so good about the armor you supply?
Quality, skill, years of practice technique. And as you go up through the ranks, you're eligible for different equipment. As a cultivator, you'll be confronted with different challenges to a warrior or a paladin. So for cultivator armor, I make sure to give you the freedom of movement needed for working in the fields. But a warrior's armor must be robust, better able to absorb damage during combat.
Can I get some of this armor? I don't think so.
Can I get some of this armor?
I am only authorized to hand out equipment to anyone who has earned it. A cultivator isn't allowed to wear the armor of a paladin. That armor goes with that rank and that honor. So, if you want a set of it, you'll have to work to earn it.
I'd like to trade.
Let's see what you got.
Pick your armor, choose your weapon, we can trade.
Strength index. Okay. Uh-huh. Warrior sword. Iron hammer. Yeah, two-handed weapons. One-handed. Hunter helmet, worker armor. Yeah, we already have hunter armor. Maybe I should get a shield. That doesn't be too bad of an idea. I need 2 more strength. Heavy Berserker war shield. Should we buy it? Hang on, let's make a save. No.
I'd like to...
Pick your armor.
Sure. Now I need to use my editor, which they don't like. So let me get out of sight. Whoop. Picking that up. It's not stealing. Missing strength. Yeah, sure. Okay. I don't know. And No. That's a very large shield. But what is that? Why is it glowing? Is that just paint? It looked like it changed our move setup. Is there any skill that gives us more stamina? Describes physical condition, high constitution is required to equip better weapons. Better use of melee weapons, ranged weapons, intelligence, cunning, charm, personality. Actually, no. I'm guessing we'll just get extra stamina with either levels or with skills.
Another damned outsider. We ought to lock you up until we can ship you back to where you came from.
Well, you're a pleasant fella. I'm here escaping the Alps. Are you going to take me back to Xacor yourself? You have a problem with outsiders?
You have a problem with outsiders?
Clearly.
Can you think of one problem on Magellan that isn't down to outsiders? The clerics gave us the Alps. The Alps come here building their filthy converters. They foul our soil, kill our people. The only thing stopping these bastards killing every last one of the free people are the hooded crows.
Sounds like you really hate the Alps. Why do you hate the Alps so much? Teach me something. Sounds like you really hate the Alps. Well...
Sounds like you really hate the Alps.
They won't stop until everyone is dead. It's always us Beserkers who are taking losses. 10 hooded crows on the last patrol alone. All good men. Now I'm asked to make up my ranks with outsiders?
I don't know, these seem kinda meaningless to go into, but let's exhaust them anyway.
Why do you hate the Alps so much?
They take so much ELEX, they've lost all their emotion. They're like machines. Killing machines. How messed up must you be to decide to do that? And how do they get the ELEX they're so pumped up on? They tear it from the ground. They take plants, animals, and people and feed them into their converters. Every alb, every mutant stands against nature.
So you don't trust anyone? Almost sounds like you envy the Alps' power. Well, I guess he maybe trusts people in the Hooded Crows.
So you don't trust anyone?
Our founding fathers knew well that you have to be really careful who you trust. They taught us we cannot give in to the temptation that awaits us outside our walls. And they did well. In the end, they were the first to see the deviant nature of technology. No one who has seen a mutant with their own eyes can deny that.
You want to kill Alps?
You want to kill Alps?
I want to exterminate them. And every man, woman, and child on this planet should want to do the same. What about you? Are you ready to go and hunt some Alps?
Huh. Where are these Alps?
Where are these Alps?
Straight to the point. Good. The Albs have been scouting ruins to the west of here. It could be they're searching for resources, but it could be they're scouting our patrol routes, or looking for somewhere to set up a base they can use to launch an attack on Goliath. Whatever they're doing, Those Albs have had a free run of things for too long. I need someone to head out there and kill them.
Where are these ruins?
Where are these ruins?
To the west, in the Valley of the Damned. The Albs have been spotted in some abandoned ruins out there. It could be they've made those ruins their base and are sending out patrols across the area from there. We've had reports of Albs on the roads around there, and out along the river by the World Heart.
So we could have a look. I don't know if they are kill on sight. Let's just exhaust everything.
It almost sounds like you envy the Alb's power.
A fully trained Alb commander, even an Elexitor. They may be powerful, but true power is only found in the will to win and the fighting spirit. Have you got them? A fighting spirit, a will to win.
What if I did, and I took ELEX as well?
Then you would be just another henchman, a soulless puppet for their cause. Is that what you want? To destroy Magellan as you destroy your soul? A strong sword, our very effective combat magic, and a strong will. Those will save the world. They will stop the Albs.
Teach me something.
Teach me something.
Yes,
What are you? Armor? Increase armor with each level. Animal trophies. Unlocks the ability to acquire special trophies from enemies. Each level increase the amount of quality of trophies harvested from animals. Yeah, we should probably get 5 intelligence to get that. Good eater. Increases health gained from eating food. That's not too bad as actually. Fire resistance with frost poison. Let's get animal trophies. We'll make some extra money. That'll be all our money though. Let's trade some stuff. You look like a tradesman.
Stay alert out there.
What goods have you
What
got?
goods have you got?
Understood.
I am here to sell, sir. Wow. Selling this stuff is you're not really getting much for it. Yeah, we don't need that. That is worth some money. Powerful healing plant. No. Kind of want to keep that. Maybe we'll do some raw material. Mana. Kind of want to keep that stuff in case we become a alchemist. Useful as an ingredient. We could sell these journals. Sure. Gonna keep that. These ones can go. This can go. This can go. This can go. I'm gonna keep that one. This med kit is really old. There's some useful equipment in it. Junk. Let's sell it. Message, message, message. No last speaks. It doesn't look like these have any long-lasting value. Maybe they do. Well, then. Goodbye. Okay, we need 5 intelligence. He's still there. Teach me something.
Teach me something.
Yes.
Let me jot down the name of this guy. Akon. Yep. Yes. Okay, we need more intelligence, more dexterity. This person... No. Warrior.
Not now.
Oh, you're showing up because you're a trader, I guess. And he's showing up because he's a quest giver.
Yeah, not now, alright?
Alright. Do we got any stuff around here? Oop. Let's see, do we get anything new? No, just bones.
There's nothing here for you.
Just killed a rat for you. Is there anything in here, or is just... Ooh, maybe you're Angrim? I'm hoping. Yes.
Another one? I swear if security had been this lax in the days of Eric Eisenfaust, we'd all be clerics. What are you seeking here, stranger? Safety? A new start? Meaning? All those things can be offered to those who accept our laws.
He mentioned Eric Eisenfaust. Gonna jot that down. Sounds like an old member of the Beserkers. Who are you?
Who are you?
My name is Angrim. It is my duty, along with the other warlords, to ensure the laws are kept and the Berserker way preserved. We offer protection to those from outside who understand that Edan is working to help Magalan. Stick to the laws, respect our ways, and you will find Goliath welcoming. Break the laws, show contempt, and punishment will follow. You will have a fair chance here if you understand that.
Do we actually know what the Berserker laws really are? It seems...
What are the Berserker laws?
They were laid down by Amrek, who founded the Berserkers. They put people before war, before machines. The only thing above us is law. So says the first article that forbids anyone from preaching of gods or machines. The second law says pure ELEX is a curse on Magalan. All pure ELEX and technology made from it is forbidden and must be placed in the pit. Our third law states that world hearts are sacred. No damage can be done to them or their seedlings. The fourth law says mana must be preserved. Nature can purify ELEX. This has given us the gift of magic, and we must use it sparingly. The fifth law states all free people are equal. All must be given protection when it is asked for. All may repent their ways and join the Berserkers. Now, as a warlord, it is my job to keep the laws in the Pilgrim's name. So, I welcome you, incomer.
So he did mention all may repent their way and join the Berserkers, so it should not be that much of an issue that we are an help. But still, I don't feel comfortable going around telling everyone. What happens when the law is broken? Well, so far we've learned that you're exiled or executed. Who decides the punishment?
Who decides the punishment?
One of the warlords, or all three of us. I hope you don't have cause to find out.
Warlords? I thought you wanted peace.
None of these wars were started by Berserkers. There were always those who want to take or destroy. So, we must defend what we believe in. Peace always comes at a price.
Yeah. So, I will say that the Berserkers are kind of the I've mentioned before, they are the canon faction to join. So I will join them because it makes sense if I ever complete this game or were to play ELEX 2. But so far I don't... I'm kind of wondering if the outlaws or the clerics are maybe more sympathetic. You wouldn't think that the outlaws would be more sympathetic, but looking back at Gothic 1, they really weren't that bad, the mercenaries, compared to the old camp. Tell me about these laws. Who are the Beserkers? Yeah, so we were looking for Engrim because Cinda needs help with her supplies.
Cinda sent me.
Cinda? Is there another problem with food supplies?
Yep.
She hasn't received the resupply she needs, and nobody seems to know when she will.
Didn't Jorah sort this out? Or has his failure to fix things become my problem?
What does Jorah have to do with this? We spoke to Jorah. He's the one that wants us to go to the ELEX converters.
What does Jorah have to do with this?
Jorah was supposed to have sorted this out. Once more, it comes back to me to resolve this directly. Then, there won't be any more escorts for the deliveries. The last group I sent were killed by a troll. We haven't more men to lose that way.
Troll killed your men?
A troll killed your men?
Good men. I've fought beside some of them. Being eaten alive was not the fate they deserved. I'll not send more men to their deaths. We have scant enough as it is. Cinda will have to deal with this problem herself. Tell her it is time she called on one of the other clans for help. The Ison clan will no longer risk lives for fish and meat.
So I'm having the same problem again. Well, it's not really a problem, but I'm kind of recognizing his voice actor, but I don't know where from. I did recognize the other guy. What was his name? Ragnar. That he's from The Witcher, but I'm not sure where this guy is from. Let's see. I was told there was work here.
I was told there was work here.
If you have taken our laws to heart, then yes, there is something you can help me with.
Sure. The laws weren't really all that, well, bothersome. Don't go around. Well, you already broke one by giving the weapons away and not destroying them, but that's fine. Basically, don't go near the seedlings and the hearts. Don't. Yeah, okay, that's fine. We'll agree, in quotations.
I agree to follow the laws.
Visit Jorah at the pit. All the captured weaponry from the last Alb attack has been stored there. Bring me one of the ELEX weapons.
Sure.
I'll get you the weapon.
Follow the law and do service. Those are the only ways you will earn my trust. Speak to Jorah if you have any more questions. Now go.
Alright. So we can go and have a chat with Jorah and with Cinda. Cinda.
I'm sorry. Unless this is official business, you should move on.
Wow, your voice carries. Let's go to Cinda. Are you in here? There you are. Spoke to Engrim.
I spoke to Engrim.
Oh, great, thank you. Someone who is prepared to do something. When will the deliveries come?
They won't. The men Engrim sent to the valley are dead.
And is he going to send more? No, wait. Let me guess. We don't have warriors to spare chasing farmers. How does he expect me to get supplies if he can't? He's got a host of warriors he can assign. I'm one person behind a counter.
Is Engrim the only person you can ask? I could go for you. Let's offer to do it ourselves.
I could go for you.
You? Well, I appreciate the offer, but if his men were killed, I can't ask you to go alone. Besides, it's not one delivery I need. It's regular supplies, and a lot of them. If the Eisen clan won't help, one of the others will have to. Would you speak to Ragnar, Warlord of the Hooded Crows? Or Cormag of the Hammer clan? I'll have to hope that one of them can understand why this is so important.
Sure. I've spoken with both those guys. I know where they are. Bertram. There you are. Angrim sent me to collect an ELEX weapon from you.
Angrim sent me to collect an ELEX weapon from you.
He did he?
Yes. He said it was captured from the clerics. He wants to study it.
And you want me to give you this weapon, do you?
Are you allowed to give it to me?
Are you allowed to give it to me?
If Angrim sent you, why wouldn't I?
Yeah.
Orders are orders. What reason would I have to deny him?
Yeah, this sounds like you're taking a bit of a walk with me here.
Are you playing some sort of game with me?
A game? No, a test. ELEX weapons are forbidden here in Goliath, but there are those who think orders and duty are above the law. Angrim only trusts those who question their orders according to the law. It seems you listened. And so I say, go back empty-handed. Angrim will give you a reward for doing so. If you break our laws for reward or favor, you will be punished. If you listen to the laws and keep them, you will be rewarded.
Okay. So that was actually a test. I was kind of wondering if selling the weapons to Bertram was a test. It seemed to have... It might still come and bite me in the behind, but... Well, we kind of have to go. Let's go to Angrim. After that, we'll go and see Cormag. What was his name? And Ragnar. Jorah said I passed the test.
Jorah said I passed the test.
You have. I am impressed. Most people complete their tasks without thinking. You have shown insight, a rare quality that should be rewarded, as long as you prove to be honest in the future.
Okay, so no follow-up then? Okay. Or should I exhaust everything he has to say? Let's do that. Tell me more about the laws.
Tell me more about these laws.
Steal, lie, cheat, kill, and justice will be swift. But our laws are more than that. Berserker laws tell us who we are. Millions died when the comet hit. Our whole species was headed for extinction. And you've seen it out there. People are doing their best to finish that job. War, chaos, ELEX technology. What chances have they given us? Nature. Rebuilding what was lost. That's the only way we can survive. Berserker laws were created to help us achieve that.
When characters with that armor cross their arms like that, it might be the armor, but it might be just the way where the wrist is located. But the joint seems to be too far out. It's kind of weird. His forearm is too long or something. It kind of looks like he has a broken hand when he crosses his arms. Who are the Berserkers?
Who are the Beserkers?
They're everyone you've seen in this town, and anyone beyond who believes this world can be saved. Do you want to believe that? That there's a hope? We don't need gods or machines. That forest out there, that grew from wasteland in just 200 years. From seed to tree, we are a new beginning for all.
What do you think about the clerics or the Alps?
What do you think about the clerics or the Alps?
What are we supposed to think? They're steeped in blood and governed by superstition. The clerics speak of God, but they worship their machines. And never forget that their blessed religion gave birth to the Alps. ELEX corrupts all it touches. Whatever you think of the outlaws, they make no excuses for their behavior. They are out for themselves, but they believe in mankind.
Can't you use technology to help nature? How can you fight their guns with swords? Well, they don't use only swords, they also have magic. Yeah, can't you use technology to help nature?
Can't you use technology to help nature?
Technology is an addiction. First one machine, then another and another. It is better to live without that temptation. It's persuading the weak-minded of that. We might know technology is a weakness, but its draw is pulling in recruits. Even now, I know there is someone here in Goliath spreading the lie of the machine. They are preaching that technology will be our salvation. This damned cleric must be found and stopped.
Oh dear.
About the cleric.
I think that's Bertram, right? Let's not. I kind of feel bad. Let's not just yet. Maybe at some point. Gonna speak to the other warlords. There's the Raz. Cormac. Cinda needs help.
Cinda needs your help.
More trouble with the supplies? What can I do to help?
She needs people to collect the food deliveries.
I thought Angram had sent men to do that.
Angram is refusing to send more men. The men he sent are dead. They were attacked by a troll. Yeah, let's be honest.
The men he sent are dead. They were attacked by a troll.
And more will die if our men aren't fed. Still, if Angram is worried about sending men, then there must be a real danger. I will send men to help Cinda. But if they're to go out there, then I want to improve their odds of survival. We recently captured some movement detectors from the clerics. They're being stored in the pit, ready for the ELEX to be taken out of them. Get me one of those movement detectors, and I will give Cinda the help she wants.
Isn't taking technology from the pit against the law? What if the guard catches me? Isn't it against the law?
Isn't taking technology from the pit against the law?
Sometimes, laws must be broken for problems to be fixed.
Isn't that
Get me that
against the
detector,
law? Isn't
and I
that
will help
wrong?
Cinda. Those are my terms.
I have them. Well, I already have them.
I have the movement detector you wanted.
Excellent work. Now, my men stand a chance of seeing danger before they walk into it. Tell Cinda she can count on the support of the Hammer Clan. I will tell the men to be ready.
Alright. What do you teach, actually?
Teach me something.
Sure.
Melee weapons. Huh. We could get that if we had a... Yeah, we could get that as well. Melee weapons. Increases melee damage with each level. We only need some money. We can get strength. I have enough points left. Let's go and see if we can also get the help from Ragnar. Why not get the help from both, if we can? Is that stealing? Nope. What is wine? Taking it. Yep. You think the Beserkers can stop the elves from conquering Adan? Why can I buy armor like yours about my support? No, we don't have the option anymore to ask him about help for Cinder. So I guess we're only allowed to ask one. Yeah, sure.
Do you think the Berserkers can stop the Alps from conquering Adan?
The Berserkers raised Adan from wasteland to forest. This is our home, and we will hold it.
I heard you had taken heavy losses.
War takes its toll. The clerics fought us, the outlaws have raided us, and now we must face the elves. But the Berserkers' roots run deep into the ground here. And we have something to fight for. With magic, with self-belief and hard steel, we have returned as many dead elves to Zakor as they have left Berserkers dead and dying here. Cormag, Angrim, and myself will see the Berserkers stand firm. Talk to Angrim if you want to know more.
How is your war against the elves going?
How is your war against the Alps going?
Our war? This isn't a war of our choosing. They attacked us. Then they sent a party to construct a converter in the north of Edan. You'll find the metallic ruins of it there, and the soil around that monstrosity holds the bones of the elves that came with it. Since then they have raided, rather than try to hold ground in Edan. But who knows where and when they will strike next? Here, or in Tavar, or Ignadon. The war has hurt them, no doubt. Even their own kind has rebelled. There's a group of Alb separatists to the north. They continue their love of ELEX machines, but they are fighting their own kind.
Where can I buy armor like yours? Well, we know that we can't. About my support.
About my support.
How am I doing? I don't work for free. Nah. We'll get to that later on. So now we know that the conductors that Yora wants us to go to, now we know that that's to the north. So we could go there without actually needing to put on the quest marker. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to give in at some point and start using quest markers, because like I've said, it kind of feels like the game was designed that way. It would be... you're probably not really meant to play without them. Just kind of thinking about that, how it's kind of a shame that they... Thing is, you could look at it multiple ways. Kind of in the thing that people really seem to like about the old Gothic games is the sense of immersion that they bring. And some of that has to do with everything being kind of in-lore, in-world explanations. You don't have quest markers, you have... you at some point you just get like a physical map in the game to show you where to go. Or they just explain you where to go. But you could say, well, at that point they just didn't really have the technology to... It was more a lack of technical skill to introduce quest markers and all that stuff. So they just did it that way because of the limitations, and now they don't have those limitations anymore, so they use quest markers. You could look at it that way, but yeah. I think they lost something along the way. It's a bit of a shame. The Hammer Clan will get your supplies.
The Hammer Clan will get your supplies.
They will? You convinced Cormag to help?
Yes.
Oh, you don't know what a relief that is. I was going crazy here. The least I can do is offer you some Elexit as thanks for your help.
I think actually if you tell her give me whatever you think is fair, I think you get the most from that, if I remember correctly. Let's see.
Give me what you think is fair.
Well, the Ison clan were due 2 payments. I guess they won't be claiming them now. There was 250 for the first.
Oh.
The same again for the second. So you get 500 Elexit.
Okay. See ya. And that gives us enough to upgrade our melee weapon skill, which I'm probably gonna do. That would be a good idea if we are to head out sometime. So far, I think we're getting to a point where I think we're kind of supposed to have to head out at some point now. That's a very dangerous door there. I don't want to make a misstep once you get out. 25 strength. So far I have not had anyone yell at me for using my adjutor. Still, I'm pretty sure it doesn't matter. We don't get any negative faction points or anything. Yeah, we have a few things to do outside of town now. We have the murder case. We have Alps to the east. The conductor to the north. Hang on, am I going the right way? No, I'm not. So this game has hold to sprint and kind of toggle sprint. And usually it's pretty handy to have toggle. Kind of walk toggle is nice, a sneak toggle is nice, and a sprint toggle usually is okay. But in this game it doesn't work right. Because when you press it and you go to sprint, it works as a toggle, but if you then stop and start running again, you actually start sprinting again. It's kind of not how you want it to work. You kind of want it to have it a toggle when you are running and you want to start sprinting, and then when you stop running you want it to toggle back to just regular running. So the toggle sprint works really odd in this game. No, I'm not supposed to talk to you. Oh, I was going the right way earlier. Let's see if we can do this. I wonder if there's an upgrade that makes it go faster. Recharge faster. It's annoying. Teach me something, Cormac.
Teach me something.
Sure.
Teach me melee weapons. Yes. Combat +1. Right. Oop. Let's have a look at the map. So I'm guessing probably this then, isn't it? Map legend, return to camp, set marker, teleport. Contact. Companions. Again. Nikon wants to locate a group of elves that attacked his soldiers, worried that they might do more damage. He wants them found and killed. Ragnar wants to know more about his enemies, right? There's also something to do. Ragnar didn't recognize me. Going to assignment mission, cultivator, Eardor needs help. This is said to be somewhere close to the world heart in southern Goliath. I don't think I've spoken to Eardor. Maybe we should have a look then. I should inform Eldor. Oh. Okay. Guess I haven't done that yet. Oh, now I'm actually going back to northern Goliath. How are the seedlings? I think.
How are the seedlings?
But it will take time to train Oryx replacement and give them the care they need. And, in the meantime, we have a different problem. I've had to put all the cultivators to work to repair the damage the rot boars did to the fields.
Alright.
And that's left me short of people to gather the healing roots our healers are demanding.
You need someone to harvest the healing roots?
Yes. To harvest them and bring them back here. Any pair of hands willing to assist will be welcome. Please. We need those healing roots to care for the wounded.
I will harvest the healing roots.
I will harvest the healing roots.
Good, good. I would be very grateful. We all would. If you can make sure you pick the mature roots, those are the only ones with healing properties.
Where can I find them?
Where can I find the healing roots?
They grow in small clusters around the lake above Goliath. They can be easy to overlook, so you may need to search for them a little.
Why don't you plant healing roots? Maybe easy to defend. Alright.
Alright.
Good. Now get to work.
I think that's one of the quests that I have done when I played the game a while back. And in that area there are high level enemies, but you can kinda go around. Sneak your way to the healing roots. Wait, hold on. Is that you? Yep. Orin has lifted the ban.
Orin has lifted the ban on the Hammer Clan.
Well, aren't you the smooth-skinned charmer? How did you get him to lift that?
Well, I'm very persuasive.
I'll bet. But however you did it, I'm thankful. Here, take this. A small token of thanks from the Hammer Clan.
Sure, what are seedlings?
What are seedlings?
What are they? They're world hearts.
What are the world hearts?
What are world hearts?
Heart and soul of the Beserkers they are. Maglan's very own mother's tip. Shove one of those in the soil and just watch the land around it grow. All this here was wasteland till the milk of mana came and changed it. You feed a seedling with mana, and when it's mature, a world heart will clean out the ELEX and bring the ground to life.
ELEX poisons the ground?
ELEX poisons everything. But if we plant enough world hearts, we'll make the whole of Maglan green again. Unless those wretched Albs bomb everything flat first.
What is mana?
What is mana?
Magic, isn't it? Magic. But you want to know how it works? You'll have to ask Caldrum or someone. I just see the results.
There's magic out there and you dig fields. You must feel... Oh. So, we only have a bad option. But I... And we can't... Yeah, we can... So we can only say a mean thing. Oh.
There's magic out there and you dig fields. You must feel pretty pathetic.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks for that.
Yeah, cool. Oh, Jax. I know that's kind of a meme, but it kind of struck a chord with me. The meme where video games cause violence, and then there's me saying a mean thing on accident to an NPC and feeling sad about it.
Now's not the time, alright?
Alright. Oh, I think I'm gonna call the episode. I think I've had enough. We have not fought one thing in this episode. There's a lot of running around, world establishing going on. Well, it's not a bad thing. But yeah, probably next time I'll just head out. I noticed then there should then be one NPC I missed that can give us a quest. Well, there might be multiple, but one that we have in the quest log that I've not seen. But he's in the southern part of Goliath. Then I might just head out and see if we can actually you know, stand to fight a few things without dying. But until then, thank you for watching and farewell.